Gill said bat, but in the end he confirmed that they're going to field first, they're going to chase against the Chennai Super Kings, who won the first game chasing. So Gujarat following the same mantra over there. The one big change is that Mahesh Patirana comes in for Tikshana. I think he'll come in as an impact sub because right now he's not in the 11, so he'll come in to bowl in the second innings. He will replace his Sri Lankan counterpart, and they're going pace heavy over there. That means the spinners will be Jadeja and probably Rachin Ravindra. Gujarat, their side looks unchanged. The likes of Omar Zai, they're trusting him. David Miller, no Williamson so far, but they're going with the tried and tested team that beat Mumbai Indians. They're very confident. Shubman Gill toss pe bhi aaj baat kar raha tha about that victory against Mumbai. Clearly that was a big booster for him, and yahi dekhna padega ki will he be able to carry that on. And Gaikwad is also fairly inexperienced, so it'll be interesting to see. One guy will continue the winning streak today, and one guy will face the first loss as captain. Faiz, looking forward to this game?
Yes, 100% looking forward to this game. Two young captains, like वही जैसे संजय मंजरेकर भी बोल रहे थे कि it's good that the next generation is here. Hopefully Mahendra Singh Dhoni comes out to bat. Last time match में उन्होंने bat नहीं करने आया, पूरी जो पैसा वसूल वाले टिकट खरीदने हैं बेचारों के टिकट वेस्ट हो गए कि धोनी आके बैट नहीं करा. But I'm pretty sure ये मैच में given the context of the game they'll try making a 200. Going ahead, they'll try making a 2 because Shubman Gill was smart, putting them under pressure and getting a target out of them. Chepuk mein thoda maybe you could see like a due factor towards the second innings, which will make it difficult for them to bowl. But yeah, Patirana coming back for them, immense booster.
Yeah, now in the death overs they'll have more control with Patirana and Mustafizur. मतलब दो end से आप 4 over निकाल लो death के. If these guys can limit it to like 7-8 runs and over, that will be great for CSK, and that's what they look to do. I think अगर आप like 200 भी might not be safe, but if you have a bowling attack like this, two like specialized death bowlers पर आपके spinners है like Ravindra Jadeja is there, then you've got options in Tushar Deshpande. Deepak Char is very good with the new ball as well. So you have options, and then the death kind of sorts itself out. So I think I like this kind of thinking.
I feel today Ruturaj ka din hona chahiye. He should be able to bat a pretty good innings and give that confidence booster start to the Chennai Super Kings, and that's where you start instilling yourself as a confident captain, as a leader. वो respect earn करना शुरू कैसा करते हैं जब आप अपना skill set के साथ साथ you lead by example, and I think now it's not about time. I mean, it's just been one game, but if he manages to get a good 40, 45, I think that'll be a good benchmark for him.
And he scored a lot of runs. I think he's averaging close to 40, 50 against Gujarat. Usko pasand this kind of opposition he likes. I think he only has 120 plus score, 120 score. Otherwise, everything is 20 plus in that region. He does sometimes. VC Gaikwad jaldi agar out ho gaya to theek hai power play mein, but if he looks out that power play, if he plays it out, uske baad he always generally scores big, and he likes this opposition.
100%, and yeah, that's why I'm backing him today as well. But Rachin Ravindra as well has been a very good asset to the Chennai. It's been just a game, you can't really say it, but from the likes of it against immensely mature, it looks like he knows his shot selection very, very well. It's like IPL and बचपन से IPL खेल रहा, हालांकि बचपन चल रहा उसका. And yeah, I mean that the main thing I think everybody's going to wait for number 7, number 6 where ML Dhoni starts coming out to the bat.
Yeah, अभी देखो ML Dhoni के लिए तो वेट करने वाले हैं उन लोग. अब ही इज नॉट कैप्टन, तो जब गायकवाड चॉइस की उसको ऊपर खिलाना है नहीं खिलाना है. द थिंग इज द वे दे स्टैक देयर बैटिंग, दे डोंट रियली नीड हिम टू गो अप द ऑर्डर, बट अगेन इट ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन द मैच सिचुएशन एंड धोनी का रोल क्या होने वाला है. बिकॉज लास्ट टाइम अराउंड यू रिमेंबर उसके नीज वर रियली बैड, ही डिड सर्जरी, तो ही इज फ्रेशर नाउ, सो ही कैन प्रोबेबली प्ले मोर डिलीवरीज एंड प्ले मोर अग्रेसिव ऑल्सो. दैट कुड बी हिज रोल कि जाके भाई छक्के मारो आउट हो गए तो आउट हो गए. इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द स्पेसिफाइड रोल दैट दे हैव फॉर धोनी, बट द क्राउड विल बी वेटिंग. आप देखो लास्ट टाइम भी उसका ही नाम चैंट कर रहे थे, आज भी वही करेंगे. समीर रिजवी आल्सो इज देयर. आई वांट टू सी अगर उसको चांस मिला तो. राइट नाउ इज स्लॉटेड एट नंबर 7, बट आई होप दैट ही गेट्स अ चांस. So they're stacked, man. In terms of batting, they have plenty of options over there. With the ball again, if the new ball Deepak Chahar, like that's the good thing of bringing Patirana in, कि अगर दीपक चाहर काम कर लिया अपना, you can finish him off in the power play. You can bowl 3 to 4 overs, and then you have the likes of Patirana and Mustafizur to look at the end overs. And my only concern is there's no Tikshana there, so maybe that spinner, I mean Jadeja is there, but they don't have that mystery type of spinner or leg spinner there to pick up wickets in the middle overs.
Yeah, I mean that's where only Rachin will come in as a second spinning option. Of impact player में maybe they'll look at it towards the pitch and then decide Patirana to लाना, but it should be more often or not, it should be Patirana that will come in for foreign play, right?
Yeah, Tikshana is not in the subs also.
Yeah, Tikshana not in the subs. Tikshana not going to play at all. So वही है कि maybe Patirana, and maybe they're backing what they saw in the first game, where spin इतना dominant नहीं था, it was just bowling it in the right areas. Maybe that's what they were looking at rather than making it a पिच completely full spin, चेपक भी थोड़ा चेंज हो गया from back in the day it used to be very slow, अब उतनी slow नहीं दिख रही है पिच. अब गुजरात के बॉलर्स के लिए फिर एक और टेस्ट आ गया. आई थिंक नाउ स्पेंसर जॉनसन, आई मीन चलो गुजरात एट होम कंडीशंस वर डिफरेंट व्हेन यू आर एट अ येलो army of fortress where you are looking at Chennai के fans shouting Dhoni, shouting Ruturaj and everything. आप उधर कैसे परफॉर्म करें? लाइक्स ऑफ स्पेंसर जॉनसन थोड़े हैबती दिख रहे थे, बट ही केम बैक वेल आफ्टर दैट पेप टॉक फ्रॉम नेहरा. साई किशोर इज समवन दैट यू एंड मी बोथ आर एक्साइटेड टू सी जिस तरीके से वो बॉल पिच करे. मोहित शर्मा ट्रेमेंडस होते, कैन ही कंटिन्यू दैट ऑन दिस पिच?
5-6 प्लेयर तो उनके ही होम ग्राउंड भी है, राइट? तो दे विल नो कि कहां पिच करना है, क्या करना है. मे बी दे वोंट गेट द सपोर्ट बट दे नो द कंडीशंस, दे फेमिलियर. शाहरुख खान नहीं है ना, तो उन्हें भी ऑप्शन था. लाइक ही इज आल्सो फ्रॉम Tamil Nadu, he understands the conditions. He could have also, but like the likes of Sai Kishore and Vijay Shankar and these guys, they know the pitch, they know the conditions. And like you're right, I think Hayden bhi bola in the pitch report ki it's a flatter wicket, it looks better to bat on. So there are runs on offer and that will put pressure on the Gujarat bowling. And the way Chennai bat, un log power play mein they can go hell for leather because they have so much depth that like they have batting to come. If they needs to adjust, they can adjust. If they need to anchor, they can anchor बाद में जाके. लेकिन जो setup है, आप 10वें तक बैटिंग अगर कर रहे तो फिर ठीक है, go and smash it in the power play.
Yeah, completely. You have to make advantage of the power play. Middle overs में भी also you need again like the prime example I think would just be like how they played a few days ago. कौन थे यार अपने? पंजाब नहीं यार, वो मिडिल ओवर्स में जो अच्छे एक्सेलरेट कर रहे थे. राजस्थान like the way they took their innings to the thing. Sanju was there standing. Sanju, he managed to make a lot with Ryan Parag, and that's what you need. You need someone there, but also power play ka advantage. Yes, Yashasvi and Josh Butler left, but they didn't. They at least managed to get like 60-70 in the power play, which is important. अब middle overs में है कि आप 10 per over, 9 per over, 8 per over minimum रखना, and that's again 200. I think is going to be important to have here on the.
Yeah, वो जो 8 over या 7 to 15 over जो slot है वहाँ पे अगर आप maximize कर सकते हैं strike rotation. विराट कोहली बहुत अच्छा example दिया था हमारे को कल की. It's not only about boundaries, about rotating the strike. That's what Punjab didn't do. They were just looking for boundaries. If you saw their runs were 60% boundaries, 70% boundaries, the rest were dot balls. Whereas Virat Kohli was in the same situation. उन्हें rotate कर रहा था. He was finding the gaps and the scoreboard was ticking. So it shows कि भाई T20 cricket में ठीक है boundaries मारो आप. That is the biggest currency. But when you can't, you still need to get that single double. Running between the wickets is very important.
That's very important. Again, वही है ना कि भाई running between the wickets consistently रखना. And that's where Virat Kohli was able to add pressure. Always adds pressure. Even in the World Cup, he used to come. He used to make sure that वो single doubles होते. स्ट्राइक रोटेट करना, प्रेशर डालना फील्डरों पे, बॉलरों पे, एंड कैप्टन कीप्स रोटेटिंग द फील्ड और कहीं और गैप्स निकल ही आते हैं उससे. तो या आई थिंक वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ आप बोले कि रोटेटिंग द विकेट्स. बट यही है कि आई थिंक फ्रॉम व्हाट आई फील, आई स्टिल फील चेन्नई माइट जस्ट विन इट टुडे अगेन.
आई मीन दे आर फेवरेट्स गोइंग इनटू इट. 100% I think चेन्नई को हराना यहाँ पे बहुत मुश्किल है. I'll back the underdog Gujarat Titans in this one just because.
I mean they have Rashid Khan also.
Yeah, I want them to win. I want to do well. I'm not a big fan of Chennai Super Kings anyway. तो मेरे को होना Gujarat Titans जीतना खुशी मिलेंगी मेरे को भी. Even though they have some of Sunrisers players there, but they're really good players now like Rashid Khan and thing. You have what's his name, Shubman Gill there, and this guy Sai Sudarshan is also in very good form. उन्हें भी अच्छा बैटिंग कर रहा है.
उन्हें भी impact सबके ऐसे आएगा.
Nuclear Atoms who won the toss. Gujarat won the toss and they're electing to field first. But yes, overall, if I look at it on paper, Chennai are more stacked and it is going to be difficult. And with that extra fast bowler, that means they're reading the pitch also. Yeah. Bhai, theek hai, maybe it's not going to turn that much. So they're playing horses for courses. There is something that they know that we probably don't know. That's why they're playing that extra faster bowler. They understand. They've read the pitch well, or they've read the pitch in a certain way. We don't know if it's well.
Yeah, and again, Patirana can give you those slower balls as well, right? Like he doesn't have to bowl that fast. Maybe he can do something like a fizzer, disguise his slower ball, short ball dal sakta. So you can experiment with Patirana, but yeah, it's his tendency to get smacked also. I mean, he bowls wayward, thoda wayward ho jata at times, so he needs to make sure margin of error kam rakhe, and I'm pretty sure Dhoni from the stumps will obviously look at that very closely. He doesn't give a lot of wides away.
Yeah, Nuclear Atom saying I'm predicting CSK win by 13 runs. Aapka kya prediction hai?
I think CSK will be easily winning like I think 70-60 runs. I think
70-60, 7-0.
Not 70, like 17-20.
Oh, yeah, I mean, okay, if I'm saying 20 runs, I'm saying Gujarat will win by like 4 wickets. I'm going to go with there. But again, if they get 200 plus, then they're taking the game away from Gujarat. Then they will put pressure with the bowling.
That's where Shubman Gill and then, your Shubman Gill has to stand up.
Yeah, and Shubman Gill and the guys, there will be more pressure on individuals. Vहाँ पे they're looking at individuals. Whereas Chennai, जो भी आ रहा आन दो. Like, it's like that. They have a system set कि whoever's going to come, फिराओ, one guy will play anchor. Rahane could be a threat also. Mitchell could be a threat. Anyone can come at you over here.
100%. And that's where, like you keep saying, stacked, and that's exactly the word. And Shivam Dube, again, we've seen he's been fantastic as a player, and he's coming smashing it, giving that 30-40 runs. अरे बहुत partnership formulate हो सकते हैं यहाँ पे, like in CSK you can see so many partnerships forming from, even if they like 3-4 people collapse, you have Dhoni coming in at 7, formulating a long partnership with probably Rutraj who's on the top. So वो versatility बहुत इन लोगों में.
Yeah, वो तो है. Like you don't know who's going to get you. Whereas Gujarat, I think there are particular players that Chennai will try to get them out early. But there is just a David Miller, Shubman Gill, वैसा they'll try to get them early. And now they'll be hoping on their Indian talent, the likes of Sai Sudarshan, Vijay Shankar to step up. That's what they'll be hoping. But the threat does come from those international players from Gujarat. Rashid
But
Khan,
again, like
David
the
Miller.
thing that you've seen in Gujarat so far is like Vijay Shankar कभी आके घुस जाते, like you never know, he can come in, like we said, he's from Chennai himself. You've probably got, like again, David Miller, and somewhere, like Riddhiman Shah might have a good opening partnership again with Shubman Gill. So yeah, at sometimes that luck factor that Gujarat need is like someone to just stand up and who's not the usual suspect like a Shubman Gill or a David Miller or someone. So yeah, that'll be good for them if that happens this game.
Yeah, and one thing is Gujarat have that extra spinner, like they're going with 2 proper spinners. So 8 overs वहाँ चले जाएंगे, so their over rate will be quick as well. The way Chennai is set up, maybe Rachin Ravindra bowls a couple here and there, but they're set up with more fast bowling. So वही देखना पड़ेगा. At the end of the day, was it better to play the extra spinner or the fast bowler? That's probably where the game will be decided.
I guess you're right. Yeah, that margin will probably decide the game. कि भाई who was better at reading the game or the pitch rather.
Yeah, exactly. आपके 2 player if you want to watch out for.
Watch out player. Yeah,
one each from each team.
From each team, one if I had to say. I was really looking out for Rutraj Gaikwad and innings from him.
Yeah.
With Gujarat Titans, I think Mohit Sharma, like you said. I think I'm really. Actually, Sai Kishore, scratch that. Sai Kishore is the guy we're looking at.
Sai Kishore over there. Yeah, I'll probably go with I think from
Chennai.
From Chennai, who's the opening on Gaikwad? Rachin Ravindra. Yeah, I forgot him. Yeah, I'm going to go with him. Rachin Ravindra, and Gujarat se Rashid Khan, I think, I want to see what if there is turn on offer. He can put pressure on this Chennai team. उसके 4 ओवर कैसा जाएंगे? अगर उस पे प्रेशर पड़ गया, फिर गुजरात पे प्रेशर पड़ने वाला है, right? उसके जो 4 ओवर है, it's going to be very crucial. Look, when I look at it on paper, it looks like Chennai is going to, they're going to wipe the floor with Gujarat. But what I saw, the evidence that I saw in that Mumbai game, these guys know how to fight. They know how to win games. They have match winners. They stand up and they never go down without a fight. And you see Ashish Nehra is always in their ears. And whatever it is, those guys don't give up. So that's why I hope that it's an exciting game. Yeah. So on paper, it looks like Chennai favorites, but I am going to back Gujarat today.
Yeah, I guess that's a fair shout. And I mean, we'll join you guys for the review of the game between Chennai Super Kings and Gujarat Titans. And Mustafa, if you can do the honors and.
Yes. So 9:30 Bukhari, and then 11 o'clock, 11:30 we will join you guys for the review of the game. And do join us. Send in your questions, send in your comments and everything. And I'll just take the last comment. Nikhil Singh Gaikwad needs a better showcase. The captains haven't been the best of shape in this tournament in terms of probably individual scores and wickets. That's what we're talking about. It's still a long tournament. Gaikwad has done pretty well in my opinion. So let's see what happens today. It's going to be a big game for him. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching.